everyone. You are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Over 38 million national flag made in Uttar Pradesh aims to trap 42.6 million homes. Always stand with Taiwan, says Pelosi. Voting for UK's next PM postponed. India settled for silver in mixed team badminton at Commonwealth Games 2022. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee to reshuffle cabinet today. Now news in details. As per a recent press release, the Uttar Pradesh government is all set to drop the tricolour over 42.6 million homes and over 5 million government and non-government offices as a part of India's 75th anniversary celebration of its independence. The government recently launched Har Ghar Tiranga, which run from August 13 to August 15 and include using the national flag as the profile picture on the social media site. The Uttar Pradesh government taking part in the initiative to mark the Amrit Mahotsav has already created 38.6 million tricolour as opposed to the aim of 42.6 million home. Over 9.6 flags have been produced by the Women's Self-Help Group. At the district level, at least 22.6 million flags must be produced. Nancy Pelosi, the US House Speaker, arrived in Taiwan aimed and escalating crisis between the US and China. The communist nation started conducting military drills close to the island nation. As tension in the area rose before Pelosi's visit, Chinese jets invaded Taiwan air defense zones. In other news, the race to become the UK's next Prime Minister has to be postponed, which put a snag in the campaign. The decision was made as a result of information from the GCHQ space agency. The cyber hackers were attempting to influence the result of the vote, as per a report by the Telegraph. Finally, the elect lover of Russian President Vladimir Putin and the billionaire who owns the second largest estate in London were blacklisted by the US as a part of recent sanctions related to the Ukraine invasion. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will reshuffle her cabinet on Wednesday before leaving for New Delhi, where she is expected to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There will be a small reshuffle on Wednesday. Around 4 to 5 ministers will be deputed for organizational work. We will induct 5 to 6 new faces in the cabinet, Banerjee told report on Monday. This will be the first such reshuffle since the Trinamool Congress returned to the power of the third consecutive term in May last year. Two cabinet ministers, Subhrata Mukherjee and Sadan Pandey, died while Enforcement Directorate arrested Partha Chatterjee in connection with an multi-crore requirement scam in government school. At least 150 garment factory workers, mostly women, fell sick after a suspected gas leak at a special economic zone in Andhra Pradesh, Anakapli district around 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday. The exact source of the leakage was not immediately known, but it is suspected to have emanated from a veterinary drug lab nearby. On April 13, 7 people died and 15 others were injured in an explosion at the lab, while many were treated at the factory. Another 50 women workers were shifted to the NTR government hospital in Anakapli in buses and cars, said police officer, who did not want to be named. He added that the worker complained of nausea and vomiting, some fainted, and in all, 400 people were on the shift at the time of the leak. On June 3, a similar gas leak in Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam, led to the hospitalization of over 170 workers. The Jammu and Kashmir High Court Bar Association Jammu chapter on Tuesday abstained from work in all courts, including the HC District Court, Revenue Court, commissions and tribunals to protest against Jammu and Kashmir administration for not addressing their demands. Led by the President M.K. Bharadwaj, the member of the association took out a protest rally. The lawyers have been demanding construction of a multi-story building for all judicial work within the court premises at Janipur for easily performing their legal duties and to ensure hassle-free justice to the litigants. Bharadwaj, while addressing the protesting lawyers, spoke in details in support of the demand put forth by the Bar Association. He categorically stated that the bike rally was a mark of protest so that the administration does the needful at the earliest. We'll be back after a short break.
ITM हमारा, इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच ये सपनों सा प्यारा, ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच ये सपनों सा प्यारा, ये ITM हमारा।
Welcome back to the Bharat. India has reported a total of 8 cases of monkeypox as a third case of the viral disease has been reported in New Delhi on Tuesday, August 2. Indian Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia informed that the National Task Force has been set up to monitor the development of diagnostic and vaccine. Mandavia said in the Rajya Sabha till date 8 cases of the disease have been detected in India, out of the which 5 have foreign travel history. After the detection of the third case, official on Tuesday noted the 70 isolation room have been set up across 6 hospitals in the national capital of tackle the monkeypox situation. Officials stated that 20 of these rooms have been set up at the Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan Hospital, while 10 isolation rooms each have been established in 5 other hospitals. As the southwest monsoon rain are lashing the southern India state of Kerala, 9 teams of the National Disaster Response Force have been deployed in the state, while 4 teams have been deployed in the Tamil Nadu and district adjoining Kerala. This mobilization of NDRF team comes at the time when an extremely heavy rainfall warning has been issued for parts of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, 2 teams each have been deployed in Nilgiris district, hilly region and Kanyakumari coastal region, both of which are bordering Kerala. During Maldives President Ibrahim Mohammed Solih's India visit, New Delhi rolled out the red carpet and during talk on Tuesday announced key deliverables on defense and infrastructure development. In a special gesture, despite Maldives President's visit being an official visit and not a state visit, an Indian minister received him and he had a meeting with Indian President Draupadi Murmu. On Monday, when he began his India visit, he was welcomed by the Minister of State for Animal Husbandry, Fisheries and Dairying Sanjeev Balyan, along with India envoy the Maldives Mumu Mahavir and Maldives envoy the Delhi Hussain Niaz. On Tuesday evening, he held talk with an Indian President Murmu, becoming the first foreign head of state to do so in person since the latter took charge last month. Rohit Sharma lead India returned to winning ways in the third T20 of the first match series versus West Indies in the Caribbean island on Tuesday, August 2. After losing the second match by 5 wickets, India were asked to chase 165 after opting to bowl first at the Warner Park. Best rate. ST Kit in reply, man in blue rode on opener Suryakumar Yadav 44 ball 76 and Rishabh Pant unbeaten 26 ball 33 to chase down the score in 19 overs with 7 wickets to spare. Captain Rohit couldn't do much as he retired hurt for 11 due to back spasm despite his short stay in the middle. The 35-year-old surpassed his predecessor Virat Kohli to attain an elite feat as the Indian captain. Kidambi Srikanth came up with an underwhelming performance as India succumbed 1-3 to Malaysia and settled for a silver in the mixed team badminton event at the Commonwealth Games here on Tuesday. Srikanth lost to lower-ranked Tizzy Young in 3 games to put the defending champion on the back foot in the final. PV Sindhu was expected out of her in the women's single, while the men's double pairing of Sattwik Siraj Rankede and Chirag Shetty went down in the opening doubles. When they win, Malaysia regained the title they lost to India 4 years ago in Gold Coast. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the Bharat.